Hey guys, had a couple of requests to do some gumbo, so that's what we're going to try today. Trying a new recipe, a shorter version, something that's a little bit quicker, because gumbo can take all day to make. So we're going to try a shorter version. So let me tell you what we're going to do. First off, I have my Dutch oven here, which I used on my jambalaya last time. Let me show you what all we're going to put in it. Okay, first thing we're going to do is I'm going to render down a little bit of bacon, mostly for the flavor and the oil. And then what I'm going to do is I'll saute some onions, celery, and bell pepper and get those ready. And I'll go ahead and cut up, I have some pork sausage. This is a local company in Louisiana. It's called Manda's. This is great sausage. This has onion flavor in it, or has onions in it. There's another company, a local place that makes the sausage. It's just, we're having a tropical storm here and I didn't feel like fighting the traffic to go over and get it. It's a little meat market. They make their own sausage. It is so much better than this, but this is still good sausage. This is boneless, skinless chicken breast. I went to Walmart and got that. It's like 2.5 pounds. I'm going to cut it up in cubes and put it directly into the gumbo. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the camera. I'm going to go ahead and render down the bacon. This is a jar roux. No, roux is kind of like the base to almost every Louisiana dish. And this company here, Savoy, is another local Louisiana company. They make a roux in a jar, and you can just add it to water and to heat it up and turn it to a roux. And it's a lot easier and quicker than doing a roux yourself, because a roux can take a while to make, and it's very hard to get it right. This is already done, so you don't have to worry about it. And it's kind of just easier and quicker, and you can buy these and keep them on the shelf for years and you're good to go. So let me get everything ready and prepped, and I'll turn the camera back on. Alright guys, I got the bacon rendered down. I didn't put but half of that bacon in there, and it produced so much oil. I actually spooned some of it out. That's cheap Walmart bacon had a ton of oil in it, so I only need a little bit to saute the vegetables, so I took some of it out. So I'm going to go ahead and saute the vegetables. I'll go ahead and get them started. Alright, I'm going to get these sauteed down and I'll bring you back on. Alright guys, got the vegetables all sauteed down. They're nice and clear. Look at them. Alright, now what I'm going to do is add the, let me get this camera where I can see it. I added some minced garlic to this also. I realized I didn't have any fresh garlic, and it's pouring rain here. We got the tropical storm, so we got about 10-15 inches of rain yesterday, and probably supposed to get about the same amount today. So I just don't feel like driving out in the rain, so just use some minced garlic. Now we're going to add the roux. This roux comes, and when you buy it sitting on the shelf, it separates the oil and the flour. So they tell you mix it all up inside the jar. It comes out looking like almost like chocolate, but they tell you to dissolve it in water. But I find it works better. Just go ahead and add it to the vegetables and get it moisture. It takes up some of the moisture, and then add your water afterwards. So I'm going to add 4 heaping spoons of roux. This is a dark roux. You can get a lighter roux, whatever your preference is. I usually get a light roux. Figured hell I'll try a dark. Something else I do instead of using chicken, every Thanksgiving and Christmas I do a turkey, which I'm going to do a video on that too, because it's kind of different than anyone ever does a turkey. Around here a lot of people fry turkeys. Mine's done in the oven baked, and it's never been dry, and I'm going to do that. And what I do is all the broth that's left over and all the turkey, I make it into a gumbo. So now I have all this mixed up. See, it's all mixed together. I'm going to go ahead and add the sucks being a one-man gang doing a video, but alright, I'm going to add some hot water. Got about 4 quarts. I'm not going to add all of it right now. I'll add some more later if I need it. Go ahead and get it stirred up. To me, it just, that roux, when you do it in the vegetables, it's already hot and it has a tendency to dissolve better. If you got more time, you can do it, just dissolve it in water, whatever you like. Alright, now I'm going to add my sausage, which I had cut up. I only cut up half of that. It's a 3.5 pound box, cut up by half of it. Go ahead and add my sausage to it. And let me get my chicken out of the refrigerator. Add my chicken to it. I cubed it so it's nice and small and it'll break up easy. Now you see why I didn't add all the water. It's almost to the top right now. So what we're going to do is bring this to a boil, and once it comes to a boil, we're just going to let it simmer and just let it sit there and cook for about an hour and a half. That bacon earlier, I just basically got it for the fat to saute the vegetables in. I don't usually add it to it, but this is a gumbo, and Louisiana, what a gumbo is, it's just a collection of different flavors that create another flavor. So it's just whatever you have, throw in there, you have a gumbo. So might as well just throw this in there too. I've never done it before, but we're going to try it. Can't hurt. Bacon makes everything taste better. So I'm going to bring this to a boil and let it simmer for about an hour and a half, and I'll bring it back on and we'll see how it turns out. Talk to you later. Alright guys, it's been about an hour and a half. The gumbo is sit here and cooked for a while. All the chicken is broken down. You may have a few pieces of chicken that are still whole. You can just push them up against the side of the pan and break it down. I've tasted it already. To me, it's the best one I've ever made. I really hadn't put a lot of seasoning in it. I put a little bit more Cajun seasoning. This is something we get here. It's made in Ville Platte, Louisiana, called Slap Your Mama. They have a website you can order it off of if you don't get it in your area. But something else that will happen, especially when you use, I don't like my gumbo to be real oily. So I like if you just let it sit here for a little bit and start boiling, all the oil will come to the top, and you just skim all that oil off, and it gets to be kind of a pain in the butt. So I got a old lid. It goes to a pot. Took the handle off, put a long screw and bolt in there, and what I do, I sit down in here and just barely let it go over the edges, and the oil will be on the top, so you can actually get all the oil out without getting any of the broth and all that, and just dump it out. So that's how you can either do that, or you can use a spoon like this, whatever you float your boat. I'm going to finish this video, so I'm going to get it posted because it's going to take a while to get it uploaded. Best thing, some rice, cook some rice, put this over rice, it'll be unbelievable, and you can feed 20 or 30 people on this. I love gumbo. You can do it any way. You can add seafood to it. You can add, instead of chicken, you can do turkey. That's what I do around Thanksgiving, and it makes it actually, I use all the broth that I have left over off the turkey, and it actually makes a lighter tasting gumbo. So hope you all try it out. It's pretty easy. If you have any questions, give me a PM or message me, and I'll be happy to help you out. So good luck, and talk to you later.